Here we go. This is in response to one of my subscribers who's seen my shelter half video and wanted to know how this screened in thing that you can buy to go underneath your pup tent, the little 2 shelter half pup tent, works. So I just set up the screened in portion with the poles, exactly how it would be used if you wanted to just use this as a tent by itself. What you do is, here it is. Had to shoot this video in my yard because it's been kind of so wet. Alright, that's how it's set up. Basically what you do is you set it up exactly like you would set up the shelter halves. I put the poles in there because that was just for show. Everybody that has watched my videos know that I use a ridge line instead of the poles. I hate the poles. Well, what they done was they set them up just like this with the stakes. Staked them out. There's a place for one more stake there that I didn't use. You leave a little bit of a opening right there so you can crawl under it. And this is just how it works. Of course, you know I use my ridge line. This is how I would set it up underneath my pup tent if I was going to use it. And this is how they would set it up underneath their pup tent if they was going to use it. Notice right here, they have these reinforced spots with a slot in them. That's where your post should come through. If you wasn't sure how to set this thing up, I believe that was what his question was how do you set it up the proper way? Well, this is the proper way to set it up. If you notice, it looks exactly like, if I back up here, it looks exactly like the shelter half. There's just no split in it for you to go in from the side. You actually have to lift up and crawl under. The reason it has no bottom in it is because they usually put their gear down around the bottom, and this just mainly kept the mosquitoes out of them for the most part. Alright, so questions, comments, hope this give you what you needed, my friend, and if you need to see anything else, let me know. I might set the actual shelter half up over it, but then you wouldn't be able to see this, so I guess I won't. But you can see how the shelter half would just set over it. You just lay it across the ridge line like I do. Lay it across the ridge line, line up your holes, use the same stakes to stake it out, and it'd be laid under it. But you wouldn't have been able to see the netting if I'd have done it that way. And the netting was the question that was brought up. So there it is. Thank you for your views.